It wasn't just for me.
My goodness. Yeah. I'm not gonna... It's okay. It's okay.
It was for all those people who were subjected to that level of harassment.
Yeah, in two powerful interviews this week, both Kate Winslet and Ariana Grande got emotional as they discussed the body shaming that they've experienced throughout their career. Now, both started around the same age. Ariana was 16, and Kate was 18 when she shot her film debut in Heavenly Creatures. But the body shaming started a few years before that when she got some advice from a drama teacher.
Settle for the fat girl parts? Oh, yeah. Now listen, Kate, I'm telling you, darling, if you're going to look like this, you'll have to settle for the fat girl parts. And I was never even fat.
But moments like that didn't deter young Kate, nor should they have.
I'll just show you. Just quietly. It was like a sort of a quiet determination, really.
In recent years, Kate has been asked about and addressed the scrutiny her body was under by the media after she played Rose in what would become the highest grossing film of all time at that time, Titanic, when she was 21 years old.
Kate's a little melted and poured into that dress. And, you know, she just needed 2 sizes large and it would probably been okay.
I gasped at how cruel some of that coverage was of you at that time. I know.
So it's interesting that 60 Minutes didn't reveal who said that. I tried to track down who it was. So it's it's the Golden Globes. So it would have been either post-show Golden Globe special or Fashion Police, hosted by Joan Rivers. It wasn't Joan that said that. I couldn't find that episode, but I found a list of who was on that episode, and some names I didn't recognize. So yeah, I went and found clips of them talking on YouTube to see if I could match the voice that's in that clip. So I was able to draw an educated conclusion of who it was. But yeah, I can't say it because that could have legal ramifications if I'm wrong. And just from a moral standpoint, yeah, I don't want to be wrong or something like that.
It's absolutely appalling. What kind of a person must they be to do something like that to a young actress who's just trying to figure it out?
And remember that Kate faced the scrutiny before social media. Like, this was actual media personalities, like paid employees going on television and commenting or critiquing her body like this.
She wore a black Antonio Berardi gown, absolutely stunning. I mean, look what it's doing for her figure.
And not even just tabloids, like legit magazines were writing articles like critiquing or commenting on her weight.
I did get face to face. What did you say? I let them have it. I said, I hope this haunts you.
Kate has been asked about the body shaming that she experienced before, but I've never seen her tear up like this, like she did during her 60 Minutes interview.
It was a great moment. It was a great moment because it wasn't just for me. It was for all those people who were subjected to that level of harassment. It was horrific. It was really bad.
Now, Kate does refer to the scrutiny in the past tense. And yeah, from my vantage point in the media landscape, that kind of scrutiny and critique and commenting on a female's body and grading a female's looks on the red carpet, it's really dissipated in the media big time. You just don't see it as much anymore. Yeah, Fashion Police isn't on the air. And like magazines don't have those spreads where you have 6 actresses grade each outfit. That's all gone. I've noticed it's really disappeared. And even random tweets I see of tweeting red carpet looks, they don't comment on it. Everyone just says they look great kind of thing. So it's really lessened in terms of the media. Now, what has replaced the media commenting on it is social media. Yeah, while the comments might not be said from media personalities on TV anymore, it's actually harder to avoid for a celebrity because people can comment right on your Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Enter Ariana Grande.
I've been kind of doing this in front of the public and kind of been, a specimen in a petri dish really since I was 16 or 17.
Yeah, Ariana was 16 when she was cast in the Nickelodeon sitcom Victorious.
I have heard it all. I've heard every version of it, of what's wrong with me, and then you fix it, and then it's wrong for different reasons. It's hard to protect yourself from that noise.
And I think it's important to acknowledge, too, that Ariana experiences that noise on the highest level among public figures as a female pop star.
From what you're wearing, to your body, to your face, to your everything, there's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is really dangerous. Yeah. And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
And Ariana took to TikTok in April 2023 in the midst of shooting Wicked to address this online scrutiny that was going on that was saying she was too skinny now.
The body that you've been comparing my current body to was the unhealthiest version of my body. I was on a lot of antidepressants and drinking on them and eating poorly, and at the lowest point of my life when I looked the way you consider my healthy, but that in fact wasn't my healthy.
A year and a half after voluntarily addressing that noise, Ariana is now kind of just doing la la la, or actually
La, la, la. And I just don't invite it in anymore. It's not welcome. And however you all can protect yourselves from that noise, whether it's block people, I don't care. If you have to delete the app entirely, you keep yourself safe, because no one has the right to say
Amen.
It's interesting putting Kate and Ariana's comments together in a sequence like this, because you could think, oh, nothing's changed, but I do think stuff has changed. And I don't say that to lessen what Ariana is experiencing.
And I think in today's society, there's a comfortability that we shouldn't have at all. Commenting on others' looks, appearance.
Yeah, there used to be people on TV that were paid to comment on a female's body and make them the butt of a joke or the punchline.
Christina looks very, very happy, and I mean, she looks like the cat that ate the Canary Islands.
I mean, that has gone away in the media, so I think that's a good thing. And yes, now it's transferred to social media. But I think we have to keep in mind, or what you have to keep in mind with social media, and I've had this conversation with a few people that get kind of taken aback by the negativity that can come at you. You have to realize that a lot of it is kids. There's these people behind these faceless, these nameless avatars that just are writing mean things just to write mean things. I mean, you think about kids that age. It's like playground bullying, basically.
It's something that is uncomfortable no matter what scale you're experiencing it on.
Like, I bet you if we barred anyone under 18 from writing comments on Instagram or TikTok or whatever, I bet you like those mean tweets would go way, way down. I'm not saying to Ariana to get over it, because Ariana handles all this stuff, I've said it before, insanely well. Because she also has to deal with fans who say they don't give her music fast enough. Like, remember 3 months before that video on TikTok talking about her weight, she had to go on and do a video to prove that she's a singer to her fans still. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Kate and Ariana's different experiences with body shaming over their careers?
That is something that is uncomfortable and horrible no matter where it's happening, no matter the scale it's happening on.